days of CCR, I'm not sure I always had Stephen right at the front of my mind. You know how these things are, but there's a story I actually start the book with to tantalize you a little, tease you, but it is really true. When I was a kid, you know, 3 years old, etc., my mom was a teacher at a local nursery school. It looked a little like Howard Stern. Do you know that? I can't sign that. I don't know what. And explained to me that this was a gift for me. I was going to be owning this. So she puts on the little record, and one side is "Oh Susanna," and the other side is "Camptown Races," "Doo-dah, doo-dah," you know, that song. And she explains to me that Stephen Foster wrote those songs. And okay, I just kind of took that in. You know, in the years since, though, I've really wondered about why she did that. I mean, was there something she knew? It's so weird. It really is. It's odd, unusual for a parent to hand you a song or teach you a new song and then tell you about the songwriter, right? I mean, when you learn Jingle Bells or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or even Jailhouse Rock, you know, somebody doesn't say, and that was written by, you know. But my mom did that to me, and so literally for the rest of my life, as I would hear a song that was pointed out to me was by Stephen Foster, I would certainly take note of it. There did seem to be a certain place, a charm, a kind of, you know, years later we called this Americana, but there was no name for it, even in the 60s when I was starting to really make noise. But I followed Stephen Foster without ever really learning a lot about his life. I've learned a lot more since. There's a couple of parallels, of course. He was actually not from the South, he was from Pittsburgh. And the other thing we had in common was he got, let's say, finagled out of his royalties, became an alcoholic, but the part where it changes, he died really young, and I'm hoping to escape that fate. But anyhow, so that's the Stephen Foster connection.
Well, you did a great job.
Right.
You did.
I dare say most people my age, you know, it was mostly guys at that time, and there was a draft. Things started heating up. You know, at first it was just sort of a rumor, and it sounds familiar, doesn't it? And then General Hershey was this old guy that was in charge of the draft board and all that. One day they announced there was going to be a draft and these, you know, lottery balls and all that, and they were going to pick numbers, and you would find out that you were drafted and probably go to Vietnam.